welcome back. Alright, I am back downstairs. Still have my head cold, so I do sound a little bit different. So I've laid out almost everything from the Missouri Star Advent Calendar. Some stuff I didn't bring down, frankly, because I'm already using it upstairs. The mystery novel book, that is actually sitting next to my side of the bed in a pile waiting for me to finish the book I'm currently reading so that I can start that one. Okay, another thing that I didn't get to sort of reviewing is the coffee cup mug. So I have two. I have one from last year and now this year. It was a wonderful, nice little teal color, which, as you can see, it matches everything. Again, I'm already using that. The plates from earlier in December, already using those. I'm actually going to bring this upstairs, and I really want to make these. I think I've got, I don't have sea salt. I only have regular salt. Everything else I have. So if I can get a little bit of sea salt, maybe I'll try to do these and maybe do the like a cooking video for that. And let's see. And one thing that I do have down here that I didn't talk about after opening it and doing the short video was this. Oh my God, what's this tote? A project tote for doing projects on the go, which I don't often do, but I would like to get into it. There's a fabric store that is 2 towns away from me, and I believe, I'd have to check again, I think on Fridays in the summer, if you pay $20, you get like half a table, a design space to work on projects with a bunch of other people, which I'd love to do. And I think this would be perfect. Even, a small project, obviously not no huge quilt or anything. But I love it. I absolutely love it. Even for as simple as, okay, I want to work on a small project upstairs and not down here because it's cold down here in the winter. So I'd already put like my scissors in here, sort of packing it up, and then a marking pencil. I think that came in last year's Advent. And then another item that came in this year, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna keep it in here because I think this is perfect for a travel, but there's no real pocket to carry something like that. So that there's this. Well, I guess maybe there is. I guess I could just do that. So I'll have to figure out how to do that. Okay, but for now, that's what that looks like. These I'm going to keep out here until I do have to go somewhere because those are my really good scissors. Okay, so some of the other items, let's see, you don't need that now. The playing cards, these are going to go upstairs in our game closet. So these will go upstairs. And let's see, definitely going to keep this, the glue stick, and the poker for corners, and things like that. That's going to, oops, as I drop it. All right. That's going to go right next to me here in my tool caddy. And then there were some other things that went with as a little projects. There is this one, which is the for scrap fabric, the trees. And I'll have to take a look at this and see if I have enough like strip fabric that I can yeah, I can get this done. I was also thinking of just taking yarn and wrapping it. So I don't know, maybe I'll do one in both versions, like do one with the yarn and then one with the fabric and see, you know, what the differences are. So there's a future project. And let's see, this is a table runner. And I can't remember what actually came with this. I think, yeah, I'd have to look back at my short videos. I was keeping everything in their little bags so I knew which day and what went with what, but you know, it's all over with, so now things are a little bit scattered here. Plus, like I said, there's some stuff that is just staying upstairs. So yeah, I think this charm pack and this table runner go together. And let's see, so there. And this was the little crystal pin cushion. I'm going to, that's going to be a nice quick project. I just have to decide what I want to use for a fabric in there. So, because it might not be one of these, it may just be something that I already have. Okay, and let's see, this is for sewing edge on the machine. Now, this I might, let's see, do I have one? No, I don't have a sewing edge on my machine currently. So I'm probably going to use these and see how they do, because they're definitely thicker than the ones I was using, because the ones I was using were very thin. It really was just so I could see the line, extend the line and see it. This is nice and thick. So I'm hoping that it will help guide the pieces. You know, obviously you still have to hold on to it, but I'm thinking these are going to work better than what I was doing before. So definitely going to test those out. Okay, as long as nothing falls. Okay, and these with the template, the Hexy Dreams pillow. Project pattern for 5-inch squares. So this is what it does. And it looks like, see, I'm not sure. Now these charm packs, it makes these bags and the pillow. So, wondering if there's enough to do both here. I'm not sure. So, I'll have to figure that out. Now, generally, whenever I do totes, I do long handles because I prefer long handles so that I can put it around, you know, cross body around my neck. It's just that way it keeps my hands free. So I don't generally use these handles, or these type of handles. So what I may do, maybe I will, just to do a project like that, put the handles in and give it the long body strap, and do it both ways. So just so I can say, yeah, I can do that too, because I have not done handles like this before. And this must be, let's see, wood. I was just looking to see if it was the Sally Tomato ones. It doesn't look like it. It looks like wood purse handles, magnetic closures. Yeah, it doesn't say. It just says Missouri Star, so it must be some they have put out. And so, see, I'm also thinking about projects to do for the fair, because I didn't get to, we had some family things going on this last year, so I didn't get to enter anything, just missed the deadline. So, I would love to get some projects done and ready to go for the fair. Yeah, so that goes with that goes there. So there's a project. So I'm probably going to get some Ziploc bags down and start making project bags. Just so I can keep track of what goes with what. So, okay, so let's put this over here. Now, this one, this is great. This is, I actually have not this exact type of thermal fleece. I have a different kind somewhere in my stash over there for making things like pot holders, and, you know, basically, let's see, oven mitts, tea cozies, wine caddies, lunch boxes, quilts, apparel. So this is good for a lot of different things. So this is another thing that's great. It's something I'm going to just add to my stash for now, because I want to get into it eventually. But yeah, so that I'll put here. And all right, So Light Fusible Fleece. I believe this goes with this one, which is the Snuggly Sweater Wall Hanging. So these things, I am going to try and do this project. We'll have to see what order I can get these things done in and how much time I can put into it. Generally speaking, in the winter, I usually have a little bit more time. The only problem I have is that it is really cold down here. So sometimes I just don't want to be down here very long. I do have a little space heater, but I don't like to run it too long. So yeah, so this is probably a project I'm going to start with. This is something I do like to work with felt kits. And let's see, so there's some embroidery on this. And it makes ornaments. And I love that these are pre-cut. I've had kits before where you just you cut out the pattern and then you put it on the fabric and then you cut the fabric out all by hand. So I love that these are pre-cut. So that works nicely. And so probably in the next video you'll see is me trying to put this together. And, you know, get it ready for a project. Small projects. And let's see, this is the Quilt While the Iron is Hot silicone iron rest. Again, I use an Alessio, oh, it's upstairs, my iron, and it's one where as soon as you put it down, and you take your hand away from it, it raises automatically. But still, this would probably be a cute little rest for it to go on. And the other thing is that I am actually still working on redesigning everything in here and trying. Oop, husband's calling, so back in a bit. Okay, so sufficiently distracted by my husband. I don't even remember where I was. Okay, I think I was talking about the iron trivet. So, but I am going to find a good spot for this when I bring my iron back down. And I guess I'll just put it as a rest on the side. So I will utilize that. And my first project probably will be this felt bird kit. And, all right. So that is sort of a recap of most of the things and sort of my plans on the Advent calendar items. I am going to also work on figuring out what my next projects are going to be. Like I said before, I'm going to put project bags together, and we'll see how many projects I can come up with, probably small ones. I would like to do one, you know, maybe a lap size quilt, one more of those, But I think I'm going to keep it a little more simple. It's not going to be directed for somebody, or what I may do is finally work on one that I'm going to do for myself. That way I should have a little easier time just making decisions. My biggest problem is when I make something for somebody else, I have to think it through so much that to make sure it's something that they're going to love, even though I know they're pretty likely they're going to, being that it's handmade and everything. But I like to think things through and think about the person and what they like and, stuff like that. So, that's sort of my plan moving forward. So I'm probably going to jump right into another video in a few minutes, talking about some of the other projects that I have plans for. Okay. Please like and subscribe. Hopefully some really cool things, cool projects coming up this year. Hopefully I will start feeling better. I mean, I'm kind of feeling better. I just have so much congestion in my head and a persistent cough that doesn't want to go away. But I am feeling better than I was a week ago. So, all right. So I will see you next time. Bye.